Hey beautiful soul, I am Joy Giovanni, Joyful Medium, here with another weekly reading, this time from Friday, April 19th through Friday, April 26th. I can't believe time is flying so quickly, and that's a little bit of what this reading is about. So let's get right into it. This first card that we're seeing is the Four of Swords. Really, the message of this card is you need a rest. So it's either taking a rest, a break, a vacation if you can. Maybe it's putting the vacation on the calendar for these upcoming months, but really just taking a break. If you feel like you can't take a full break and get that vacation, maybe it's carving out little pockets in the day, 10-minute water break to take a walk around and just get some change of pace, change of scenery. But this is really just indicating that you need a rest. Life's been stressful. Maybe you've had a lot of decisions to make. Maybe you've used a lot of mental energy and you just need a break. Interestingly, the next card is along those lines as well, but except we're not in the mental exhaustion like we are in this card. We're in more of the energetic, heart exhaustion, physical exhaustion, the things that you've been trying to move forward, the things that you're passionate about, getting all those proverbial ducks in a row, right? Look at her, she's tired. She's been lining up those wands, fighting her battles, moving through the world, and she's exhausted. So this looks like we're gonna be needing a rest on multiple fronts at the same time. It's very unusual for these two cards to pop at once. Mental exhaustion, energetic exhaustion, all the exhaustion. So take a break if you can. And if you can't get a full break, like I said, maybe it's about just reworking your schedule a little bit. Maybe it's not stacking your calendar with lots of extra things to do and just getting rest where you can. Maybe it's going to bed a little earlier. Maybe it's putting away those devices or turning off electronics and just doing some meditation if it's that you can't get extra sleep. But rest is one of the huge messages and heads up this week. And remember, sometimes when we know we need rest and we're not getting it, we can get a little clumsier. We can, it brings us to our next card. We can make decisions quickly without necessarily thinking about them. Again, this is fast moving energy this night, but sometimes this is making decisions quickly that are not well thought out or not in the best direction from us. Sometimes that can still work out, but it's better to have a clear mind and really think about decisions as we're making them. If this is coming from outside of you, it might be someone from outside of you really insisting on your energy, on your decision making, on moving something forward and when you're feeling really exhausted. So this can also be a boundaries card. So are you needing to exercise clearer, stronger, better, more loving for yourself boundaries with other people in your life? Are you needing to slow down? We can't slow down the energy of the world, of course, but you can slow down your own thought process. If someone's coming at you with a decision to be made and they're needing it really quick, you can say, let me sleep on it and let you know tomorrow. That's a pretty quick answer. But just be aware that there might be some quick demand on your time, on your energy, on your thoughts, on your decisions, and things can be moving very fast this week again. You might feel exhausted. So that's something else to know. If you just feel overwhelmed, exhausted, brain drained, like a little bit tired, it's part of the energy of this week. It's likely not entirely you. This last card is good news, guys. The Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is a resounding yes. So if you have something you've been wondering, like, is this going to work out ultimately in my highest and greatest good? Yes. Remember, it might not work out exactly how you think you want it to, but being in the highest and greatest good for us is sometimes in alignment with what we want and sometimes it's not. So this is a card of happy endings, victory. This red is about life force energy and power and having the strength to get through whatever it is you're needing to get through right now. Perhaps it's this exhaustion. And it's kind of that feeling of like rainy, cloudy, exhausting day and then light at the end of the tunnel. So hang on to this for hope this week if you need it. Just think of that image of the sun shining and this girl galloping away happily and triumphantly on this horse. For those of you that are mediumistic or working on your mediumship gifts, the sunflower is actually the flower of mediumship. So perhaps you're struggling in your gifts. This could be spirit giving you a special little wink and letting you know, like, hey, it's going to be okay. Our gifts are always in flux, and sometimes even if we've been developing our intuitive or spiritual gifts for a long time, sometimes they can feel like we're taking 2 steps back, and it's just a recalibration of our energy. The last card I hope you're going to think is a lot of fun. This card doesn't actually belong in the deck. This is this Modern Witch Tarot deck, which I love so much. The author of this deck, the creator, put it in just for the reader. You're supposed to pull it out, but I leave it in because I think it is just so fun. The card actually says everything is fine. This is the 10 of Swords. This card is actually in the deck, but just with a different message. It says 10 of Swords. What the 10 of Swords is about creating problems or circumstances bigger than they actually are. The image depicts it perfectly. She is trying to rest, or supposed to be getting her rest, and instead she is on the phone, scrolling, making mountains out of molehills, reading into things that aren't actually there. So just an extra caution with this exhaustion, with this things moving quickly, things feeling a little erratic. Just know that everything truly is fine, like the sun is trying to tell us, right? But be aware, as a little extra heads up for some of you, where are you creating drama where there doesn't have to be drama? Where are you putting yourself like through the ringer? Where are you exhausting yourself, spending mental energy, worrying about things that you don't actually need to worry about? Kind of getting yourself all worked up into a sleepless night when you don't need to be doing that. So we are responsible for where we're focusing our own attention, energy, thoughts. What you think about, you bring about. I hate to keep pointing at you, but I feel like I need to lecture you in tough love. Remember, this is an 8 year. So 8 is a power number. You can go back and visit that 8 themes of the 8 year podcast if you want. Find Spirit Speakeasy on any of the platforms, or it's on my website, joyfulmedium.com, in the blog section. 8 themes of the 8 year, what to expect this year. 8, what you think about, you bring about. So be paying extra attention to what you're thinking about, where your mind is going. Are you letting your mind move into things that are positive, that are affirming, that are going to move you in a good direction, that are nurturing, that are feeding your mind? Or are you letting yourself needlessly worry, stress, anxiety, going over the same thing over and over, trying to find a different answer? You'd be better to meditate and I don't want to say clear your mind, because that never entirely happens, but rest your energy than to keep doom scrolling and getting yourself more and more worked up. It's just not, especially when we're seeing how exhausting this week might be, it's not a wise use of your energy. So I want to say this is like a big clarifier, extra little nudge and heads up. Just know that things are going to be fine. Perhaps the energy is going to slow down next week. This week it doesn't look like it. It looks very fast. But really just be aware of what your thoughts are going to. Is it the healthiest thing for you to be thinking about? Are you creating worry where there is none? And please, where can you get some rest? Where can you take a break? Where can you pass off some tasks or some to-dos to other people in your life? Or just what can go lower on the priority list this week? I hope this helps. Whatever is going to arise for you, you're going to make it through. I'm sending you lots of love. Please know. Big hugs, lots of love. Oh yeah, before I forget, in May, we have another free live community group reading. Our monthly Spirit Circle for May is going to be another group mediumship reading. All you need to do to sign up is go to the events section of my website, joyfulmedium.com, and there is a little description and a sign up. It's totally free. Everyone is welcome, but you do have to sign up and get on the list in order to receive the link. I hope to see you there. It is in May and the date is listed. Big hugs. Get some rest, stop stressing. Everything's gonna be fine. Lots of love. Bye for now.